Alright, this is video number 15 in the series. In this video, we're going to have a couple of exercises in some new meters that we haven't seen yet in this series, 3/8 and 6/8. And then we'll also get to the first exercise in which triplets occur. But as usual, we'll go ahead and start out with some syllable reading exercises from Dandelot in treble and bass clef. And the first one we'll do looks like this, number 33, concentrates, looks like mostly on the interval of a sixth, but there are plenty of other different types of leaps in it as well, as you can see. Let's go ahead and go through this one. We'll take it, again, I'll give you 1, 2, 3, and we'll start, and we'll take it about like this. 1, 2, 3, okay? Not all too fast, not all too slow. Make sure you're reading in groups. Go ahead and put an accent on the first syllable in each group. I'm going to pretty much group these in threes, read 3 at a time. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Do, la, sol, mi, re, do, si, sol, fa, re, si, sol, do, mi, sol, mi, re, do, si, sol, fa, re, si, sol, fa, re, si, sol, la, si, do, sol, mi, do, sol, mi, do, sol, mi, do, sol, mi, re, si, sol, fa, re, si, do, la, sol, mi, do, la, sol, mi, do, sol, re, si, fa, re, la, mi, do, sol, re, sol, mi, do, mi, do, re, fa, la, si, re, sol, mi, re, do. Let's go ahead and do a similar one in bass clef. Looks like this, also number 33. Let's go ahead and go through it. Careful those large leaps. Not quite as difficult as you might see, and you might have heard the syllables repeating in the last one. Let's go ahead and do it. Same tempo. I'll give you 3. 1, 2, 3. Fa, re, sol, mi, la, fa, re, si, sol, do, mi, do, re, fa, la, do, mi, sol, si, re, fa, mi, do, la, do, mi, sol, la, fa, re, si, sol, mi, fa, la, do, mi, sol, mi, re, si, re, do, la, sol, mi, do, la, sol, mi, do, la, sol, mi, do, sol, mi, do, sol, mi, do, mi, sol, do. And we'll go back to treble clef and look at an exercise that concentrates mostly on octaves, it appears. Number 36 looks like this. We'll take it about the same tempo. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Sol, sol, mi, do, re, mi, do, sol, la, fa, mi, re, mi, do, sol, mi, sol, la, sol, fa, re, do, sol, fa, mi, do, la, mi, re, do, sol, mi, re, si, la, sol, fa, re, si, re, do, sol, mi, sol, re, si, la, sol, fa, mi, re, sol, mi, do, si, do. And we'll go ahead and finish up with a syllable reading with a similar exercise in bass clef, number 36 as well. Looks like this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Fa, mi, re, sol, do, mi, fa, sol, la, si, re, fa, sol, do, mi, la, re, sol, si, sol, re, fa, mi, re, do, fa, sol, la, si, re, sol, mi, la, re, sol, mi, do, re, sol, mi, si, fa, la, re, sol, do. Alright, I know I did those a little bit fast. I hope you're utilizing the recovery method if you lost it at some point. I know that I might if I was reading that for the first time. Let's go ahead and get to the first Danhauser exercise, number 72 in 3/8. And we'll go ahead and conduct this in a 3 pattern, as we have before. Sometimes 3/8's conducted in a 1-beat pattern. We'll talk a lot about in another video. But this one's slow enough at a tempo of 100/8ths per minute that we can go ahead and conduct it in a 3 pattern. So we'll stick to our usual. If I'm mirroring you, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Looks like this. And when I looked at it, I thought we're not going to need a whole lot of grace notes in this one, but I went ahead and put them in here where you see. So in the third measure, you can see that I'm getting the la just by filling in the gap there, using do to get the re in the second system, and some more gap filling in the first measure of the fourth system, using the do to get the re again, and then actually using mi to get a fa there. Sometimes it's useful to use the members of the tonic triad to get the notes which are around it. Okay, let's go ahead and do a warm-up for the key of C major. Do, mi, sol, la, fa, re, si, do. So our first note's mi. I'll go ahead and give you a count of 3 on this. The tempo is going to be about 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Mi, fa, sol, do, si, la, sol. Si, do, re, do, sol, fa, mi, re. Mi, fa, sol, do, si, do, la, sol. La, si, la, do, re, do, si, do, la, sol. Re, do, si, la, sol, do, sol. Mi, fa, sol, fa, mi. Re, do, si, la, sol, do, sol. Mi, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re. Do, si, la, sol, fa. Do, re, si, sol. Si, do, re, sol, do, mi, fa, re, do, si, la, sol, fa, re, mi, fa, re, sol, la, si, do, mi, re, do, si, la, sol, fa, re, mi, fa, re, sol, la, si, do. Alright, so that's that one. Let's go ahead and move to the next example, which is in 6/8, another triple meter. But this one we're going to conduct in a 2-beat pattern, conducting the dotted quarter, and we'll be thinking of those triple subdivisions. So if you remember, the 2-beat pattern goes like this, 1, 2, and we'll be thinking dot 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 dot. All right, so go ahead and conduct with me when we're doing this one. Let's take a look at it. Looks like this. You can see we have some leaps in here. I'll go ahead and put in some grace notes. See in the third measure, just doing some simple gap filling there. Nothing really too fancy here. So for this one, I'll go ahead and give you a ready and, which are basically a full measure, 2 dotted quarters. Let's go ahead and do this one. We're in the same key, so we got do, mi, sol, do, sol. And we'll leave out the grace notes the second time we go through. Here we go. Ready and. Sol, la, sol, do, si, la, sol, mi. Fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re. Re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, do, si, la, sol, mi. Fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Re, mi, fa, sol, mi. Sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re. Re, mi, fa, sol, mi. La, fa, sol, mi, re. Re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, do, si, la, sol, mi. Fa, la, sol, fa, re. Re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, do, si, la, sol, mi. Fa, sol, fa, re, mi, re, do. Alright, let's go ahead and get to our last example for this video, which is in 4/4, but which actually only contains triplets and quarter notes. And we're going to be conducting it in 4/4 as well. So we're going to be doing our 4/4 pattern, which if you remember goes like this if I'm mirroring you. 1, 2, 3, 4. But we'll be thinking of that triplet subdivision. So da 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 da, right? Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at it. Looks like this. It might be kind of a silly idea to notate a piece like this in 4/4 instead of 12/8, which would be an actual triple meter. Because if all you have is triplet divisions of the quarter note, then that would suggest that that was the main underlying rhythm of the piece. We don't see any duple divisions of the beat. But we'll go ahead and, for the sake of practice, go ahead and do this like it's written in 4/4, of course. And this time I'm going to actually do it without any grace notes. But what I definitely recommend that you do is, if you want, pause the video at this point and go ahead and practice some of these more difficult leaps in stop method before going ahead and singing it with me. Another useful exercise might be to simply do the syllables in the correct rhythm after you do that. But I'm going to go ahead and do this one. Again, we're in the key of C major, of course, and our tempo is about 92, which is going to be about like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're thinking of the triplet subdivision, which is going to be like da 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 da, right? So I'll give you a ready and we'll go ahead and come in on do. Let's do our warm up for the key of C major. Do, mi, sol, la, fa, re, si, do. All right, here we go. Ready and do, sol, re, mi, re, do, sol, re, mi, re, do, si, la, sol, fa, mi, la, sol, fa, la, fa, re, re, la, mi, fa, mi, re, la, mi, fa, mi, re, la, re, do, si, la, sol, fa, mi, re, mi, sol, mi, do, si, do, la, do, si, do, fa, fa, sol, la, sol, do, si, do, mi, re, do, si, la, do, si, sol, si, la, sol, fa, mi, do, si, do, la, mi, re, do, si, sol, re, do, si, la, si, do, mi, re, si, re, do, la, sol, do, sol, re, mi, re, do, sol, re, mi, re, do, si, do, la, sol, do, si, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, si, do, sol, la, sol, mi, sol, la, sol, do. Alright, and that's going to do it for this video. Make sure you've done all of the exercises in Dandelot and Danhauser up to the point where we are right now. So up to number 76 in Danhauser, up to number 36 in the Dandelot book. And next time we're going to get to some exercises that have some accidentals finally, which is a good thing. So I'm actually going to skip a few to get to those. But until then, as usual, happy sightseeing.